One thing that helps us a ton, especially in this upright prone, man, any of the prone, the standing, the kneeling, the moving, all of it, is trying to keep that muzzle oriented straight at that target the entire descent, right? The straighter I can keep that gun, as soon as I get that reticle in my eye line, it's already pointed at the target. Just like we talk about with your pistol draw, right? Just like you talk about with anything in shooting, the sooner the gun's pointed at the target, the easier it's gonna be to pick up the sight, you'll be able to shoot sooner, all that stuff. So the heavier your rifle is, the harder it's gonna be. But yeah, something to think about. Check this out, y'all. Everybody loves gear, right? So we're gonna do a little bit of a gear shakedown, what we think about what we're running and all that great stuff real fast. Comment below what you think about all of them. So rifle, Culper Precision DMSR, badass rifle out of Provo, Utah. Griffin Armament HRT can, highly recommend. These have been great. The other timers haven't been able to pick it up, but the Kestrel timer does no problem. Cloud Defensive, one of their lights. I can't remember the model. But one thing I'm actually not super impressed about Cloud Defensive is their switch that comes with it, right? It comes with it, so I was like, dude, that's freaking awesome. It comes with it, mounts to a pick rail. The little latch broke already, and I've only had it for, I don't know, a month or so.
If that, yeah.
Probably six, 7 range days with the rifle. The light itself is freaking incredible. Incredible, robust, I love it, super sexy looking. But the switch, it's like, dude. And the sad part about it is today, before we came out, you see it's taped on there. I was like, I'll just take it off. No, if you want to remove the entire switch, you have to remove the button, so you can't actually use it.
Damn.
So that was a little bit disappointing, Cloud Defensive. Or maybe it's user error, let me know. That could be part of it. We got the Reptilia or Reptilla, I can't remember the exact brand for them, but that's the mount we got with the EOTech Voodoo and the Swamp Fox Kraken Red Dot. So this whole combination right here, Optics Planets, our friends over there hooked us up with it. It's been great. Running it for about a month and a half now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna give you guys a full review on this setup when we go out to the Utah Readiness Center where you can stretch it out, actually use the reticle for what it's meant to be used for. But so far, I'm highly impressed by this whole setup and the Kraken, right? Pretty affordable, great little, basically aim point acro copy, and I've been liking it a lot. GBRS Group Sling, we got some Magpul mags. This is a Magpul stock. This is your stock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Magpul stock. Overall, great rifle setup. And then, ooh, let's talk about my outfit.
Ooh, that
Yeah, everybody loves outfits, right? Everybody wants to buy all the gear so you can look as tactical as possible. So we got a patch right here from our homies at Prime Armor. They laser cut these for us. Ooh. So hit them up. These are super sexy. I'm rocking right now the T-Rex Arms AC1. Really, really nice carry. I've had it for like 3 or 4 years. It's gone overseas. It's been here stateside. We've done a ton of stuff with it, and it's been extremely reliable. One thing, if you guys might be interested in a Tactical Cowboy custom plate carrier, comment below and let us know. I got my mags, I got my Peltors, I got my super sexy belt set up, I got my Safariland Shadow Systems, MR920P, that thing's been awesome. This is a Glock 17, Surefire X300 Safariland, and the Shadow Systems MR920P fits perfect, so that's really nice. One thing that's really cool, I actually just switched this out. I've been running just the GBRS belt with the inner outer, right? But with all the layers we've been wearing lately, because it's been really, really cold out, we're blessed with sun today. I've had to keep like changing the size of the belt. So I went back to the T-Rex. This is the Orion, right? I think so.
I believe so,
yeah. Yeah, the Orion outer belt, but I put the GBRS belt through it.
Interesting.
So this is a T-Rex Arms GBRS
hybrid.
Yeah, it's a hybrid belt. They've married each other.
Yep.
DJ Cole and Lucas Botkin are having a child right here.
Ooh,
and it's
nice.
this belt. It's this belt. And then all these different pouches and all this stuff. T-Rex, taco pouches. An old pouch I had from when I was in the military that I like to put a rangefinder in. So that's my whole setup. Oh, I almost forgot. Last but not least, I got this Barbell Apparel stealth hoodie. Why? Because we're going to do some shoot, move, communicate, and I don't want the bad guy targets to see me.
Yep, you gotta be stealthy.
Yeah, exactly.
be
They
stealthy.
also come in white, so if you're like our buddies Ryan or Parker, and you really like to get everything decked out in snow camo, you can get the white hoodie and it'll match.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, Barbell Apparel, they support us big time. Highly recommend them, super durable. Please go support them and tell them Tactical Cowboy sent you. I think that's my whole gear setup. I mean, I guess cry pants and Arc'teryx boots and all that, but yeah, that's that.
Yeah.
Tactical, oh, that's not a Tactical Cowboy hat actually.
The Gators, you gotta get.
Yeah,
check
oh
out
yeah,
the
Gators. We got Gators on. I think Gators are the best shooting glasses. Let
Oh,
us know
for
what you guys
sure.
think. Yeah. But I've had this hat for probably 5 years now. It's from Scroll Factory. So if you're a bat boy, hit up Scroll Factory. They're good dudes. Go for it, Braden.
Hell yeah. So let's get into it. Got my rifle here. So without getting too deep into this, we've got into this rifle before, but it's essentially started out as a Springfield Saint, and now it's like, for lack of a better terms, a bastard child. It's just a mixture of all sorts of things, mainly Geisley parts. But yeah, so let's break it down. Got a Magpul stock on here, Radiant Raptor charging handle, both awesome. I've loved them. Magpul mags because they're sick. They don't malfunction a ton, which is awesome. That's a great trait to have in mags. We got the GBRS Lerna mount, which very controversial apparently, but it works. So screw all you guys that say it doesn't work, because it does. Just get out and shoot, and
Dang.
you won't suck. But we also got the EOTech right here. Got a Magpul grip that I actually went and I chopped down. So just took a saw, chopped it down, and then sanded off the bottom, and now it's like a little hand stop, which is super epic. I'm not gripping it like this. I'm generally gripping over top of the rifle. I'm able to activate my pressure pads here. Got a B.E. Myers Maul, which is a fantastic IR laser illuminator combo. And then we also got a Surefire Vampire on here, which is great for the IR light. The white light isn't the greatest unless you're indoors. Like outdoors, I've noticed the white light on this thing tends to leave a lot to be desired, but the IR light's amazing. It works great. Also got a Unity pressure pad right here. It's a like 45 pressure pad. It's been sick because it lines right up with that maul. So I got all 3 buttons in line depending on what I want to use. It's great.
We got that from DJ and Cole, right? I think so.
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh no, we got the other Unity one from them. The other
this
button
one's
setup.
from Greg, right?
Which one you got?
This one.
Yeah, that one's from our buddy Greg Laffin from Fieldcraft Survival.
Yeah, thank you, Greg. This thing's been sick.
Yeah. We don't like to buy this stuff ourselves.
No. Got a Geisley rail right here. These things are freaking heavy duty. I have had no issues whatsoever. It just works. It's a tank, for lack of a better term. So, man, it's worked really, really well. I got a Sharps Rifle Company bolt carrier group in here, which is super solid. I've had no issues with that. Geisley buffer system, and then a Surefire War Comp. I don't run a can on this. I do have a Griffin Armament can, which I absolutely love, but for this I'll just run it just the Surefire War Comp. So as just kind of a dedicated compensator, it's amazing. I love the way that you can time it, and then it helps you with that right hand recoil, so it's great. Now let's get into the outfit.
Yeah, I got your rifle.
Yeah, so we'll start off with the Gators. Absolutely love them. They've been fantastic. I've gone through a ton of glasses, Oakley's.
Oh yeah.
I mean, all sorts of brands, but these are absolutely great. They're actual glass, which a lot of safety glasses they're not doing. So actual glass, which is epic. Also, you got the metal frames, which is also epic. You can mold it to your head, so you don't have to worry about the frames being too big or too small. You can adjust it to your head size. So for you guys like me that got a small head, it works perfectly. Or if you got a big head, that's gonna work as well. Tactical Cowboy hat. Pay attention to these.
Yeah.
More may be coming out soon.
They're
Gotta
coming
keep your eyes
back.
peeled.
They
Yep, they're
get
coming back.
better the more you wear them too.
Oh yeah, they get way
Yeah.
sexier the more you wear them. What else? Plate carrier. So we got a
Ooh.
Prime Armor, their low profile plate carrier here. Has nothing on the
nice.
back. It's super nice. So for like any low profile stuff you want to do. You could throw something over this and run it as a dedicated system. The plates are pretty thick, also Prime Armor. Thank you, Prime Armor. These things are absolutely fantastic. I've been testing them out and absolutely loved them. I have no complaints whatsoever with this plate carrier or the plates. They're lightweight, they're a little bit thick, but they're
strong.
Yeah.
We tested it out. Maybe we could put the link in the description.
Yeah.
Like a year or two ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, we shot the hell out of those things in the same exact hole with green tip, and it took a lot.
Yeah.
So
it took
that
like
was legit.
Just off of memory, like 7 or something.
Yeah, in the same exact spot, which is pretty rare.
Same exact spot. It was epic. But yeah, these things, they freaking work. I'd absolutely trust my life with these things. If someone had to shoot me and it's like, okay, I'm getting shot in the carriers, I would absolutely trust this thing to do its job. It just works. I got some trauma shears right here. I was keeping them back here in my little med pouch, and then it started to eat a hole through it, so I put it on my plate carrier. What else? Got tons of pouches here, just a little cat tourniquet. Then we get into the belt. So this is, man, I don't remember the name. It's like a custom belt from Japan. So if you guys are in the Marine Corps in Okinawa, Japan, you guys probably know what company I'm talking about. But they make some custom belts, and this thing has just been working. But we're have some plans to maybe come out with our own belt in the future, so may want to keep your eyes peeled for that, and that could be pretty epic. What else we got? Tactical fuzz, right?
Yeah. Wait,
Yeah.
no. The fuzz is like what he puts on the
what's
headset. Dynamic fuzz.
dynamic fuzz?
Yeah, those things are legit.
These things
really
are legit.
convenient.
I keep markers in here. You can keep a tourniquet in here. It's epic. Then we move on. We got a Safariland holster. This thing, I mean, once again, it just works. Get a Safariland holster. GBRS or GBRS med pouch, and then Focus Research. I got their like little med kit in there.
Nice.
So we broke those down. Pretty good, pretty good. Just a IFAC, very basic. Dump pouch right here. I love keeping all sorts of range goodies, dump or partial mags, whatever I got. I'll just keep this in here. Some people aren't fans. I am a fan. I use this thing all the freaking time. We got a high speed gear mag pouch right here, double stacked. So it's kind of nice because what I can end up doing is I can actually put a mag, right here, and so if you have a beefier plate carrier and you have to sit down or anything, it's your mag isn't right here pushing into your belt, so that's never a pleasant feeling. So keeping it a little bit out can be nice, and also on range days you have more capacity to carry mags, which is pretty cool. Train Monkey blades here. We got the Tactical Cowboy Edition knife, which is epic, and they'll fully customize it, so you can get different handles, different stains, different colored blades, which is epic. And this thing's a tank, so you can go and you can stab an ammo can with these things, and it's not going to dull at all.
We've had that for like 2 years.
Yeah, had it for like 2 years, which has been fantastic. GBRS pistol pouches. These things are awesome. They just do the job. You know, great lightweight pistol pouches, and I love the way that it's fabric, not necessarily like the high-speed gear where they have these little inserts. It's just the fabric, and it's elastic, so you can put different size mags in there, and then you can also collapse it all the way down, so it's not pressing on anything, not getting in the way once that magazine's out. And then we got some Cry Precision on. These are great just for doing any tactical stuff you may want to do. Have a ton of pockets, super comfortable. Honestly, the best compared to like Marine Corps frog tops and frog bottoms and stuff like that. It's way better. It's just super comfy. The material that they use on this is great. And then lastly, got some Merrell boots here, which these are the Merrell Apex, I believe, and these things are fantastic for anything in the snow or a wet environments. They're not like completely waterproof. I've had water get in these things, but it's also kind of a nice thing where your feet are going to dry out. So if you're ever doing like long hikes and stuff like that, where your feet are getting moist and you need them to dry out, it's not going to be a huge issue with most waterproof boots, where if you get water in them, it's not coming out. But yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah, last thing I would note on is Optics Planet. Our homies over there also recently hooked us up with these gloves.
Ooh,
so they're mechanics padlock. You know, I'm thinking, oh, mechanics gloves, whatever, right? They're just some gloves. These are badass. Like, I mean, unless you don't have a good pistol draw, because if you grab the pistol down here, my hand is not sliding up to get that master grip. So they're good enough for days like this when it's like 35 and sunny. Other days when it's really cold, like the other day I had like the monkey gloves over top to really try to stay warm, that wool. But yeah, these are pretty sick and they're pretty cheap. 15, 25 bucks somewhere in there. So if you're looking for a really grippy glove, because I know when I shoot pistol and I've got gloves that are slick, soft material, it's really hard to get that really good purchase on the pistol. So these are surprisingly awesome. And we've had them for a month at least, maybe 2.
Yeah.
Nothing has come off. None of the stick has come off, where a lot of times this stuff will start to fray off. So yeah, it's been good. All right, let's train.
Let's do it.
Yeah. You want to beat me off? I already got the 7 yards ready.
I'll beep you off.
All right.